Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, thank you. Fantastic to see you all here. Look, we've got a situation with Russia, okay? Terrible, terrible situation, but nobody knows how to deal with Russia better than me. I wrote The Art of the Deal, okay?
Mr. President, what are your plans for dealing with Russian aggression?
Aggression, let's call it what it is. Bad behavior. Putin thinks he can push us around, but I've built buildings, folks. I know how to build a wall, and I can build a fortress around Ukraine like nobody's business.
Do you have any specific plans for rebuilding areas affected by the conflict?
Rebuilding? I've built skyscrapers, folks. Rebuilding is my middle name. Well, not really, it's John. But you get the point. We're going to build a hotel, Trump Kyiv. It'll be so beautiful, even the Russians will want to stay there. But they can't.
What are your thoughts on cyber warfare?
Cyber? I've got over 80 million Twitter followers, okay? I know cyber, we're going to tweet so hard, Putin's going to want to block us. But he can't, because that would be censorship, and we don't like that, do we?
Mr. President, how will you handle disinformation?
Fake news. I know all about fake news. I'm like a PhD in fake news. We're going to start a channel. Trump Truths, okay? 24/7, just the facts, and maybe some commercials for Trump steak.
Any plans for energy independence?
Energy, listen, I've got more energy than anyone. Ask anyone. They'll tell you we're going to dig for coal, drill for oil, and maybe even invent a new kind of energy. We'll call it Trump power. It'll be tremendous.
How do you intend to work with international allies?
Listen, I've got friends everywhere, everywhere. They love me in Europe. They love me in Asia. NATO, they'll listen to me. We're going to have so much support, you won't believe it. People are calling me. They're saying, Donald, we've got to help Ukraine.
What about economic sanctions?
Sanctions? I've got Trump steaks that are more intimidating than those sanctions, but we'll do them, and we'll do them better. We're going to make sanctions great again.
How do you intend to maintain the morale of the Ukrainian people?
Morale? Listen, folks, we're going to win so much, you're going to get tired of winning. Trust me, we've got the best army, the best people, incredible people. We're going to make Ukraine greater than it's ever been.
Well, what about diplomatic talks with Russia?
Talks? Sure, we can talk. I've had lots of talks. I had a show, folks, where all I did was talk. But let me tell you, we're not just talking, we're negotiating, and nobody negotiates better than me. Thank you, thank you. Remember, we're going to handle this, and we're going to handle this bigly. Ukraine first, folks. Good night.